If you want to become a millionaire like myself, here are a few habits that will drastically improve our chances of becoming one in the next decade. If you want quick results and get rich quick schemes, this video is definitely not for you, so you can feel free to skip this one. Here's the breakdown of the video if you just want to see what we are going to talk about and decide if this video is for you or not. First, we're going to talk about multiple streams of income. Then we're going to talk about saving aggressively and why it matters. Then we're going to talk about the importance of not acting rich. And lastly, we're going to talk about the importance of creating value. Let's start with the multiple streams of income. The average millionaire has about 3 to 6 sources of income. Most of them start just like us with just one source of income, primarily coming from their job. But by the time they reach the millionaire status, 65% of them have at least 3 sources of income. Now think about it. There is a limited amount of hours available for us to work during the day, and there's also a limited amount or a set amount of money that someone is willing to pay us for the work that we provide, either hourly or annually. In simple words, when we are trading time for money, we are the bottlenecks of our income potential. Unless you are a highly paid CEO and you earn about $200 million per year, in which case, kudos to you, but you're probably not watching this video. Therefore, it's critical for us to expand beyond just one source of income, because in this way we are increasing our income potential, but we are also decreasing our risk in case a source of income dries out. I know there are exceptions from this case, from this habit of building multiple streams of income, and you probably know people that are earning 250K to 300K per year, but I bet that they are already starting to develop multiple streams of income by investing some of the money that they earn. What we can do to develop a habit of thinking about building multiple streams of income is to use the hours that we have after work to learn about multiple streams of income and develop multiple sources of income. When I'm talking about multiple sources of income, I'm talking about investing in a rental property that's going to generate cash flow even when you sleep. I'm talking about investing in stocks that are going to compound your money over time and possibly pay you some dividends. I'm talking about investing in a side hustle that could generate a few hundred to a few $1,000s every single month. There are possibilities for everyone, and we just have to be smart about it, which leads us nicely into point number 2. Save aggressively. If you're not willing to put in the extra hour after work and in the weekends, then there's an alternative. Save aggressively. Those savings are not there to buy a boat, to buy a Tesla, or some other fancy thing. Those savings are there to fuel your next income source, to fuel your next investment, your next business, and your future million. Not only does the average millionaire save a good chunk of their income, think about 30 to 60+% of their income, but they also use the money to invest, to grow their income and to grow their wealth. They use the savings to invest in businesses, to invest in properties, and to invest in other avenues that are going to increase their wealth and that are going to bring income that is going to give them the ability to get more time for themselves, and that's going to give them the ability to scale their income beyond their time trading activity. Now, this is key. We've got to rinse and repeat until our goal is reached. If you were able to reach the millionaire status with your first business, then congratulations. But you're probably not going to reach that status with your first investment in stocks or in a rental property. In this case, you're not going to make it by just doing it once, and you've got to do it over and over and over again until your goal and my goal is reached. In this case, in this particular case, until the $1 million nest egg is reached. The best part is that it gets easier with each step, with each acquisition. With each purchase, you are one step closer to the goal, and the snowball is going to grow exponentially over time. So start as soon as possible. Now let's talk about the habit of not acting rich. There's no doubt that the closer we get to our goal, the more tempting it's going to be to spend more from our ever increasing income. Welcome to lifestyle inflation. Don't let it get the best of you. Avoid it at all costs until your goal is reached. It might be tempting to show off that we are doing well, that we accumulated a nice nest egg of, let's say, $500,000. But we're still not yet at our goal of 1 million. So keep being humble and keep going until you reach your goal, and then try to preserve the initial capital as much as possible and only spend what the investments are going to produce. A new car is not going to take us closer to our goal. Neither will a big house. That $2,000 Prada bag? Yeah, it's a fad. Happiness comes from within and from the freedom of choice. Knowing you have the option to buy that new car, knowing you have the option to buy the bigger house or 20 other things that you would like will give you peace of mind, happiness, and freedom. I have a few options now with a few baby steps on this path, and I can tell you that it gives me a lot of peace of mind, happiness, and also it's liberating. Lastly, let's talk about the most important part of this video, and this is help others. Create value for others and for your community. After all the above, let me leave you with one concept that changed my life. I learned this concept from MJ DeMarco, and he was saying that the amount of money in your life is merely a reflection to the amount of value you have created for others. Don't chase money, chase creating value. Solve problems, help others, create value for the world that you are living in, and the world will reward you. Creating value and helping others will reward us more in the long run than any money chasing activity will in the short term. While we might not earn a dime for 1 to 2 years, our income could very well explode in the 3rd or 4th year, compensating us for all the work we put in the first 2 years when we did not earn a dime. Choose your battle and fight it. I believe you can achieve your goal, whatever it is. If you were lucky enough to watch a video on YouTube, you have all the means in the world to pursue whatever interests you the most and to become successful at it. You literally have access to unlimited knowledge. Now go take what's yours. I'll do the same. And until next time, take care, have a wonderful day, and don't forget that you are amazing.